Good morning, church. I'm doing Acts chapter 8, and in this chapter we've got a few things happening. Mainly the church is scattered throughout Judea and Samaria. Then Philip preaches and performs some miracles. We have the thing with Simon the magician, and then Philip and the Ethiopian, the eunuch, and that's a cool story. I'm going to probably focus a little bit more on that. But the big theme that I'm seeing here in Acts 8 is authenticity. And we see that Philip was authentic. He had authentic signs, wonders, and miracles. There was great authentic rejoicing in verse 8. And then people saw Simon, this magician, who was going around and, he was a magician, and he was doing signs and wonders, but they were not authentic. They were not of God. They were not of the Holy Spirit. And so when the people heard Philip, kind of by comparison, there was authentic conversion, even to the point where Simon himself converted to whatever Philip had going on. And then in verses 20 and 21, we see an authentic rebuke. In 24, we see authentic selfishness from Simon, because he's like, I want to do this. How are you doing this? I'll pay you money. I'll do it. And he didn't have the right motives. It was all coming from self. And then in verse 26, we see this authentic directive from an angel. I mean, that's about as authentic as you can get. In verse 31, we now see, this is where we're at with the Ethiopian eunuch, and he's got this authentic desire to understand. He's got this text, and he's excited, and he's trying to figure it out, and thank goodness Philip is there to help him. In verse 36, he's super excited, and in verse 37, he gets the authentic truth as an answer. And in verse 39, you see this authentic power from Philip and this authentic joy from the eunuch. And so all of that to say is, when you get to this time of meditation here in this devotional, it's what does authentic and genuine mean to you? Are you able to say that you have an understanding of this concept of authentic, real, genuine? I think that it's important to meditate on that, because the prayer focus for this devotional comes out of verse 35, and it's a prayer for evangelism. And without authenticity, without genuine, honest, real, your evangelism just isn't going to work. And it's important because the characteristics are foundational for real and effective evangelism. So take that, church, listen to that worship song, whichever one it is, because it's going to be awesome. And I didn't want to say that. Give me a clap. So take that, church, and pray on it, meditate on it, and enjoy the worship song, and we'll see you next time.